Right. I have with me here on the couch in Easterfest TV Wilderness. They're an indie rock band from Brisbane. They're playing a couple of venues right around, and they brought their fan club with them. They're playing venues right around Toowoomba City over the next couple of days. Joining me is Joel Young, Patrick Myhill, Tian Lahani, Zoe Lamb, and Tim Battinson. Wilderness, welcome. Welcome to Easterfest TV. Mate, thank you very much for joining us. Tim, firstly, if I can ask you, tell me the Wilderness story. You guys are pretty much a baby band. You haven't been around for all that long.
Yeah, we've been playing for about 5 months, and we all go to the same school. We're all in grade 12 together, which makes things easy, and we all live like 5 minutes away from each other, so it's easy to get practices and stuff together, which is sweet.
Okay. So what was it like when you got the go-ahead to come along and come to Easterfest? Had you guys come just as punters, just as fans prior to this year?
Yeah, we've been gone for ages, so it's pretty cool. It's like awesome festival, really well organised, and yeah, we're stoked to be part of it.
Excellent. So if you had to describe the Wilderness sound, and anyone can answer here, who would you compare to? Who are your influences? Who do you listen to and think we want to be like them? Joel?
Well, our original influences were a bit of Fleet Foxes and Sigur Rós, not sure if you've heard of them.
Yep.
More close to home, bands like The Founds and Art of Sleeping.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of what we like to channel into our music and our songwriting.
Fantastic. Your debut single, Child of Day, I think came out late last year. How's that been received?
Child of Day, it had a really great response from the wider community. It reached number 2 on the Triple J charts, and also came second in a national songwriting competition.
Wow.
So not bad for a first single.
Fantastic. And first single, but how many songs had you written prior to that you thought, I like it, but I'm not going to put it out there?
Absolutely zero, actually. It was the first song we wrote, which was pretty freaky.
Let me just put that into perspective. So the first song you guys have ever sat down and written, and weeks later, months later, maybe, there it is on Triple J's.
Yeah, it's crazy.
number 2.
Obviously, I'd been writing stuff before that, but it's usually just trashy grade 8 pop punk stuff. Everyone sort of goes through that phase. So I think we've developed a lot, and yeah, we're pretty lucky all these guys are so talented, so we all put our own parts in, and I think it was pretty cool.
If that's the way you describe some of your earlier songwriting efforts, how do you describe Child of Day? I take it slightly more complimentary.
I think it's at points it's really chilled. But then it brings it up to a really nice big sound towards the end of the song. I think that's sort of like how it is.
We like to close with it and get some indie moshes happening for the last part.
All right, you're playing some venues where I'm not sure they've ever seen moshing before, so we'll see how we go with that one. But it's good to aim high, I think. Now you guys are going to play some music for us. What are you going to play for us for starters?
We're going to actually play Child of Day. So.
Child of Day, this is the one? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you listen to this song, remember the first song that Wilderness has ever written. This is pretty incredible. So let me introduce you while they're just setting up and getting ready and remembering the chords, I would imagine. The band, Joel Young, Patrick Myhill, Tian Lahani, Zoe Lamb, I should say, Tim Battinson. They are Wilderness, and here they are with Child of Day on Easterfest TV.
He sings to the birds and the trees around, sing them with his melodies. He runs down to the water line, soaking in the sun's first light. And he scrambles up hills and he hides in caves to shelter from the falling rain. Sun comes out and he lifts his hands, singing his song throughout the land. Darkness, stay away. I, my child, I say. He wraps himself in his only clothes as he dances through the winter snow. Rivers of youth run through his veins, exploring all the uncharted plains. Free in spirit, free in soul, mind and heart do not go on. Born with nothing, yet everything's his. Born in the wild, still learning to live. Those darkness stay away. Time my child I take. The darkness take away. Time my child I take. Darkness, stay away. Time my child I take.
Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Easterfest TV, that is Wilderness. They're playing a few venues around the city over this Easterfest long weekend. Amigos this afternoon at 3:40 in town. The GPO Cafe at around about 2 tomorrow. Both places, I'm not sure that there'll be too much moshing, guys. However, at the Epicentre on Sunday at 11 o'clock, there could well be moshing there.
That's going to be hackers.
So Joel Young, Patrick Myhill, Tian Lahani, Zoe Lamb and Tim Battinson. Guys, thank you. Can I just ask you, beautiful music, where do you see yourselves in, say, 10 years' time? Where do you want this band to go? Who's got the big vision out of all of you? Tim? Tim's the vision man, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know. I love music, and I don't really care if it means we're still playing in the street in 10 years' time, but, hopefully things will keep going up, but we'll see how it goes. We'd love to be touring one day and playing with cool bands. So, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, well, playing at Easterfest 2013 is a good start. You've come here as performers, but also, I guess, as punters, as fans. Who are you dying to see while you're here? Who's on the lineup that you want to see just to be in the audience, just to be there?
There's a number of bands. I think Reliant K, definitely. Ascend the Hill. Who else have we got here?
Who have we forgotten?
Tiger Town.
Hang out for Tiger Town and
Former
the Former Love. And one of our good friends, Tyler Touche, will also be hosting.
Yeah.
He's hosting a pretty mad dance party on Saturday night, so you'll see us up the front of that rave party.
Okay, excellent. And I see you bought a fair fan club. How many people do you guys travel with? It seems half the cafe. These guys are friends of yours, I see?
No, we don't even know them.
No, that's right. They just stumbled through, liked the look of you, and decided they'd stop. There's a gentleman over there wearing ladies' clothing. I take it you don't know him either.
Those are the sorts of
I don't
fans
know
we
you,
aim to
Josh.
pull in with our music.
But anyway, guys, welcome. Enjoy Easterfest. Thanks for coming up and playing with us. Much appreciated.
Thank
Enjoy
you.
the rest of the
Thank
weekend.
you.